The North Atlantic Treaty Organization has entered a new, more demanding strategic era. This significant shift was formally acknowledged at the 2022 NATO Madrid summit. Leaders from all allied nations convened to address a profoundly changed security landscape in Europe. The decisions taken at this summit have charted a new course for the alliance. This new direction is designed to protect its member states more effectively than ever before. It is a direct response to the re-emergence of significant military threats on the European continent. The unity and resolve of the alliance were strongly reaffirmed during these discussions. The Madrid summit marked a pivotal moment for NATO's future strategic direction and its enhanced preparedness. Russia's aggressive actions, particularly its full-scale invasion of Ukraine, served as a stark wake-up call. These actions demonstrated a clear disregard for international law and the sovereignty of independent nations. Consequently, the alliance recognized the urgent need to adapt its posture. This adaptation involved a fundamental shift from a strategy based on reassurance to one centered on robust forward defense. The new strategic concept adopted in Madrid clearly identifies the key challenges and tasks for the alliance. Crucially, it names Russia as the most significant and direct threat to allies' security, peace, and stability in the Euro-Atlantic area. This commitment to collective security is what has defined NATO for over 70 years and will continue to guide its actions. NATO's new strategy explicitly identifies Russia as the primary and most direct threat to the security of its member states. This assessment is based on Russia's clear pattern of aggressive behavior and its stated ambitions. Moscow aims to reassert its control over former Soviet territories, thereby challenging the sovereignty of its neighbors. Supporting Ukraine in its fight against Russian aggression is therefore of paramount importance for NATO and its members. The alliance understands that Ukraine's struggle is not just for its own survival and sovereignty. It is intrinsically linked to the broader security of the Euro-Atlantic area. Maximizing military, financial, and humanitarian support for Ukraine is essential to help it repel the invasion. This support also reinforces NATO's own deterrent posture by demonstrating the costs of aggression. The outcome of the conflict in Ukraine will undoubtedly shape the future security landscape of Europe. NATO allies, both individually and collectively, have provided unprecedented levels of support to Ukraine. This resolve is critical for future European security. The Baltic Sea region has assumed a dramatically heightened strategic importance for NATO in recent years. This is particularly true following Russia's renewed aggression and the subsequent historic decisions by Finland and Sweden to seek NATO membership. The accession of these two Nordic countries has fundamentally transformed the security architecture of Northern Europe. With Finland's extensive border with Russia and Sweden's significant maritime capabilities, the Baltic Sea has effectively become a near-enclosed Allied maritime zone. This new reality provides NATO with enhanced opportunities for collective defense and deterrence in a critical area. In response to these changes, NATO is implementing specific measures to fortify the Baltic Sea region. This includes an enhanced forward presence of Allied troops and more frequent and complex military exercises. These activities demonstrate NATO's capability and resolve to defend the region. A growing challenge in the Baltic Sea region, and indeed across the alliance, is the rise of hybrid threats. Protecting critical infrastructure, both at sea and on land, is a key priority. Section 4. Bolstering collective defense, European contributions, and nuclear deterrence. A crucial aspect of NATO's new strategy is the imperative for European allies to significantly increase their defense contributions. Enhanced European defense investment reduces over-reliance on the United States. It also ensures that the alliance as a whole possesses the capabilities needed to meet the challenges of a more dangerous world. Many allies are now substantially increasing their defense budgets. The goal is for all members to meet or exceed the agreed-upon defense spending targets, strengthening the collective defense posture of NATO. Strengthening NATO's eastern flank is a central pillar of this enhanced collective defense. The alliance has recommended stationing more robust forces, including brigade-sized elements along its eastern frontier. Poland plays a particularly significant role in these efforts. It serves as a vital logistical hub for Allied forces and hosts a substantial number of troops from other NATO countries. Finally, the modernization of NATO's nuclear deterrent remains a cornerstone of its defense strategy. NATO plans to update its nuclear force posture and broaden its capabilities to maintain a credible deterrent. Section 5. Shaping future security, NATO's strategic objectives and long-term global impact. NATO's key strategic objectives are clear and focused. The immediate goal is to ensure Russia does not achieve its aims in Ukraine. This means supporting Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity. Another goal is to deter further Russian aggression against NATO allies. This requires building forces, strengthening defense capacity, and meeting spending commitments. NATO also aims to contain Russia's global influence. This involves helping partners build resilience against Russian interference. NATO is focused on degrading Russia's long-term threat capabilities. NATO's strategy is an ongoing process of adaptation. Commitment to collective defense and strong partnerships is crucial for a secure future.